Under the Bridge 45 here. Today I'm going to be doing a Rose tier list. So, let's just hop right on into it. So I think for the character that I would put as the worst Rose, I think, as you can see, I've mastered all the Rose. I went through it. I finished them a few days ago. I think the worst Rose in the game ought to go to Fire Rose. I don't hate Fire Rose. Don't get me wrong. I like this character. But let me show you the issue. This fire rate is horrendous. Low fire rate, half charge only does 15, and you have to wait this long for a full charge. Her full charge on her homing is definitely a bit better than her full charge on her with her homing is better than Ice Rose's, but I still think Ice Rose outclasses her by a lot. That's why I'm going to be putting her as the worst Rose in my tier list, number 6. Number 5. This may shock a few, but I'm going to put Party Rose. Party Rose, I don't think is a bad character, but I think the fact that she hits 1 less damage than Red Rose, has 2 less shots than Red Rose, and just has worse homing than Red Rose just really makes her a tough character to play. Don't get me wrong, this character looks amazing. I think she's a really cool looking character, but I just think she's kind of below average. She can full auto, but missing those 2 extra shots really does make a difference, and then that 1 damage hitting 9s instead of 10s really makes it really is a deal breaker when killing a lot of different enemies in this game. So that's why I think I'm going to put her here. Coming into number 4, I'm going to be putting Ice Rose. Now, here's my thing with Ice Rose. She does have the 20 shots, which I don't think is too bad. I think the 20 shots is pretty good. And she can shoot this fast, and like the speed at which her projectiles go. With a reload upgrade, it reloads super fast. You can really spam out projectiles. Her half shot does 35 compared to 15 on Fire Rose, and her full shot feels like it charges faster. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It does 50. You hit something with a full charge, and then 2 to 3 of these little shots, they're frozen. Free kill. There's nothing they can do. As well as this character also looks pretty cool. I like her design. Not as much as Party Rose, but I still like this character's design. That's why I think she deserves the number 4 spot on this list. I think she's still a pretty powerful character. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to have to give it to Red Rose. Plain old simple. If you're starting this game and you want to test the Rose class, this is one of the better starting characters. Get used to it. Average fire rate. Once you get a homing upgrade, it's pretty good. It makes her a powerful character. I like it in general. Of course, just comes with the basic abilities of Time, Snare, Goatify, and Arcane. Nothing too much to talk about this character. She is what she is. I think she deserves this number 3 spot. She's just an overall solid character. So I'm going to put, at number 2, I'm going to be putting Dread Rose. I think the reason Dread Rose deserves this spot is just look at this ammo count, 30. Her DPS hitting 6, and look how accurate she is. If you looked at Red Rose last time, her shots were kind of just going everywhere. This character is a straight up beam. Without a homing upgrade, she can still just beam people from across the map. She has the strongest homing by far, and with a homing upgrade, she can just hit everybody from everywhere. I'm hitting 6s, spreading 2 toxic damage on everybody. You can see just the amount it shreds people. She's insanely accurate. You don't even need to have your homing upgrade, because I can just look here and I can just shoot, and my shots are going to go where I'm putting them. They're slow projectiles, so that's why the homing really comes into effect. But she's still just a stupidly accurate character, and I think this is why she deserves the number 2 spot. Coming in at number 1, gonna give it to Necros. It's pretty simple in my opinion. Necros, easily the best Rose in the game. I think it may just straight up be one of the best characters. Now you may be wondering, what is her gimmick? She charges in about 1.5 seconds, so her gimmick right here. She has 30 shots, she is a rapid fire Rose, and again has that same ability as Dread Rose to be insanely accurate. So I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to showcase it, just so you can straight up see what she does and why I think she's so powerful. So if I shoot this brown coat, this cone head right here, if it would stop running. Please just sit still for a second. Alright, so I'm just going to shoot this brown coat. Oh, okay. I hate the backyard sometimes. Alright, come here, Buckethead. I'm going to shoot this guy. You see 7s. And if I charge and hit him, it does 17, and now I'm hitting 13s. Her gimmick is jinxing people. By jinxing an opponent, you make them take about double the damage. And you can charge the shot so efficiently that I can just send off jinxes on everybody. You see how fast I'm shooting this jinx? It is like 1 second charges. And just like that, now everybody's taking double damage. I can shred everybody. And it's a Rose, so I can just sit back. I can sit all the way back here. Oh, that guy down there? Jinxed. Now he's taken all that extra damage. That guy over there? Jinxed. Just like that, and he's dead. I can just send it off at that guy and just keep chaining shots with it, and it just melts people. I can just chain all these shots from afar without even having to think because of my homing upgrade. She's just aimbot. She's aimbot with increased damage, and so that's why I think she deserves the #1 spot. Also, for those who are new to this game in general and don't quite know what the Rose does, her entire gimmick is having homing. So I'll go here and I'll show off the upgrades. Homing. This will allow, if I get close enough to somebody, to make my crosshair red. And I shoot my bullet that I fire off will do whatever it can to hit that opponent. So if I go down here, like this Centurion, I don't even have to aim at him. I can just click when it's red and my shots will just hunt him down and hit him. As well as Time Snare, disables people's abilities, slows them for about 2 seconds. Goatify, turns them into a little goat. They only have the ability to ram, that's it. Arcane Enigma makes me immune to damage for a certain amount of time, and I can fire off a few of these shots for 20 damage. And yeah, that's the Rose class, and that's how I feel about the Roses. I definitely think Neck Rose dominates, and I think Fire Rose could definitely be a lot better. Just isn't the best character as it is. So that's all from me. That's my Rose tier list. Just a quick run over again. I think Fire Rose is the worst, going in 6th. Party Rose goes in 5th. Ice Rose 4th. Red Rose 3rd. Indrid Rose 2nd, and then Neck Rose is best. That's it from me, Under the Bridge 45. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends. Maybe check out my Twitter, Under the Bridge 45, if you want to message me about anything, asking questions. If you want to play sometime, hit me up on my Instagram, Under the Bridge 45_. And yeah, that's it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night / day, wherever it is for you, and yeah, bye.